Hey, what's up? This is Matt Dietz, and this is Agency Launch. Do me a favor, send me a text, 208-213-8809. And also check out my course at agencylaunch.net. My course is everything that I've learned in a 16-year career. I have a 4,300 policy agency. I run it with 2 people, and I grow 15% year over year. Okay, we write 100,000 in commercial. We've written 50 life policies 4 or more times. Like, I've got my systems dialed in, and I teach it all at agencylaunch.net. So go check it out. Hey, I got a question for you. Did you know the average American spends 2.5 hours on social media every single day? That's 25% of their free time. That's crazy. You know, these are your clients and potential clients, and you have to be where they are spending time. You've heard me talk about how important it is to be active on social media, but sometimes you need a little boost. So let's talk about how you can up your social media game with Social Jazz. It's a new social media automation tool with content designed specifically for our industry. This does all the heavy lifting for you. You can plan an entire year of content through this platform. It's amazing. It does this by automatically publishing ready-made insurance-specific posts that educate, engage, and drive leads. All you have to do is pick a few topics and a few occasions from their catalog, link to your social media accounts, and you're on your way. Now, Social Jazz is offering my listeners a free 14-day trial plus 20% off the monthly subscription for your first 2 months. Sign up at socialjazz.com/Dietz and put your social media on autopilot. Hey, what's up? What should we talk about today? All right, so I wanted to talk about social media and what is smart to post and what not. I guess more specifically, what not to post. I've seen some things in my career go sideways for agents. So I'm pretty protective of what I post on social media. I don't do a lot of stuff with my family. Once in a while, you'll see a picture of me and my wife or my kids. You won't see that on LinkedIn. You have to know your audiences, right? So LinkedIn, I keep specifically straight up business, right? Facebook has evolved over time for me, where it started as just friends and family, and now it's evolved a little bit more towards agents as I try and grow my agency launch business. I've been connecting with more agents. It's a good way for them to get to know me a little bit, and vice versa. And I'm pushing out more insurance stuff there. Instagram is kind of a mix of, well, it's mostly business stuff for me, to be honest with you. But I have seen some agents make some mistakes on social that I wouldn't wish upon anybody. There are certain things like, what shouldn't you talk about at the Thanksgiving table, right, with your family? I think that relates directly to what we're doing. Well, I don't know. People go nuts on social media. So what? Politics, religion, biases, things like that. The thing with, we feel safe in social media channels because it's an echo chamber, right? When we were first building our social networks, we were connecting with friends and family and people that shared our beliefs and opinions for the most part, right? Well, as you've grown these networks over the past decade or so, you've probably befriended some people that maybe don't have the same views as you do. Maybe your posts are public. That's something you want to pay attention to, especially on Facebook. You know, you can segment your posts. Okay, you can choose what audience sees your posts with Facebook. If you've got a little globe next to your post, that's probably a public post. And then if you click next to it, you can create audiences and things like that. So I have my Facebook set up. So if I want to push something out just to my insurance folks, I can choose just my insurance audience. If I want something just for my family to see, I can just push it out to just my family or friends. So I've segmented my Facebook so that I can direct where my stuff goes, okay? So in the past, There was an agent who posted something that got away from them. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was some sort of, I don't think it was politically charged. I think it had a slant to it with phobia and something that they, didn't agree with. And they pushed it out there in a pretty they weren't mincing words. They're like, I completely disagree with this. And it was a public post, and it got away from them, and all of a sudden it was being shared and it went viral, and it became kind of a witch hunt against this agent. People were going to their website and posting negative reviews, and there were people that had to get involved sometimes reviews are tough to bring down. People were reviewing their agency that weren't clients, and it got bad. And that's something I don't wish upon anybody, but it doesn't happen if you don't push that post out. Okay. And then someone else just recently did something, posted something about, it was transphobic, and that's just not smart to do. That's fine. You can have your beliefs and you can think what you think and believe what you believe, but there are repercussions in this day and age about, what you put out there, and people love to troll, and the stuff can spread really fast. So even though you're putting it in your feed with people that, you believe are on your side and believe what you believe, or if you're trying to stir the pot, remember, you're a business owner, and if it gets not in the wrong hands, if it gets in different people's hands and it gets on the opposing side, it can turn really ugly, and it does not take a lot of time to do that. So I would encourage you to keep certain things off the table when it comes to your social media. Religion, phobias, politics. These are all hot button issues. And that's just my belief. You're not going to see me. I have my thoughts and beliefs, but certain things I'm going to keep to myself or keep in closed circles, with people who I can have fruitful conversations with, or if I do post anything out there, I'm genuinely going to do it in my best in a non-ignorant fashion, or a plea to help me understand something. So, just be careful with what you're pushing out there, because it can affect your business if it gets out of hand. So just be careful out there. Stick to things that are professional. Family posts are good. Things about insurance, of course, are good, and anything, whatever. Just put your life out there, but just be careful. I think you know what I'm saying. So there you go. Those are my thoughts. My name is Matt. This is Agency Launch. You can find me at all over the place, agencylaunch.net. That's my training platform. Please check that out. I do have another podcast called Simply Explaining Insurance. I would encourage you to check that out as well. It's about the product that we sell. And do me a favor and send me a text, 208-213-8809, and connect with me and hop in my community. Thank you so much for listening. Keep up the good work.